Oh, I'm mad. I feel like I need to just kind of look like, you know, cute, of course, but also like, you know, I just rolled out of bed like I'm just this cool and cute all the time. Like, good morning. I have a lot to do today. I obviously don't have any makeup on. I do have this cute little sweater and some jewelry, but I need to put together a basket for my daughter. I need to eat. I would like to do my makeup. I took a shower. I gotta do something about my hair. So that's what we'll be doing today. Starting with the makeup. I'm not sick. Not speaking that into my world, but my voice is definitely a little raspy right now. But that's okay. It's fine to have a raspy voice. Now, I am not typically a do your makeup if you're not going anywhere kind of person, but I was watching this video about getting ready for the day when you're not going to do anything, and how like the tendency to not get ready is related to, or the tendency to not get ready when you don't feel that you're going to do anything, or you don't feel that like what you're going to do is important, is kind of social conditioning in a way. And I don't know if I'm saying this like correctly, so let me go into more detail. Essentially, like the idea that, okay, I'm not going to shower today because I'm not going out, I'm not going to do anything. Like, you should, I don't know if this is what the creator was saying, because I don't exactly remember who said it or much about the video, but like it inspired some thoughts in me. So the idea that you don't want to shower or do anything because you're not going out is, to me, now that I've seen that video, a way of prioritizing or placing importance on things slash people slash events that are not directly you. So I'm very much like okay, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just gonna chill. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna get ready for the day, really. Like, I might be in my pajamas all day, but I'm trying to get out of that because I don't do much besides work. I do have some events coming up. I kind of always have some events coming up, in truth, but like I'm not really one to like go seek out these events and like find reasons to get dressed up. I'm truly a chronically tired girl, so it's not that it's not often, but like I'm not really one to like look for reasons to dress up. I like to just stay home and be in my pajamas. But if I'm gonna go anywhere, like, I'm showing up very differently than the way that I'm showing up in my home. And I also realized that like the way that I show up in my home is not really the way that I want to show up in almost any context, especially now that I'm making videos. Like, I'm gonna have to recondition my thinking, because the way that I show up in my home while these videos are in my home is not the way that I would like to show up on the internet, even though me in my home will be on the internet. So I want to show up better. I want to show up the way that I show up outside of my house. That, I mean, I don't know what people think about me outside of my house, but I know that like the way that I'm going to show up, the way that I'm going to make myself feel before I walk out the door to go to work or an event or what have you, is cute, well put together. I'd at least like trying to look stylish. I don't know that I'm always stylish. I know that some days I'm just expressly not stylish. But like I want to show up that way often, especially when I'm in my house doing videos, and maybe even just when I'm in my house. So like I know I need to look into like loungewear and that kind of thing. So that's probably a next step for me, because I don't have a lot of loungewear. I'm sitting here in a cardigan right now, but I'm not really a loungewear girl. It's like either I'm super duper casual, that's the in the house stuff, or I'm dressed to the nines. It's me being out. So I don't know. I gotta figure something out there. What do you guys think about that? Anybody who's watching, I really am curious about like other people's opinions about this. Like, do you believe that there's kind of a psychological correlation with being in the house and not showing up as your best self, and that is, I don't know if they were saying it's a bad thing, but like it sort of is. It's definitely like, I don't see, or I guess it could be, I don't see the value in showing up for me when it's not related to some kind of external motivation. I don't know. If you have thoughts, please leave them below. I need some other opinions. And since I'm sitting here talking to myself and I get to come up with all the topics, I want to talk about natural hair. I've been creating content on TikTok, like a little bit of content on TikTok, and so I've had to watch content on TikTok, which has been quite the experience because I'm a long form girl. I love long form videos. And TikTok is a very different kind of space where now people are talking about like self-love as it relates to natural hair and how not wearing your natural hair means you kind of hate yourself or something like that. It's interesting to watch the conversations go on as someone I'm recently straight natural. And by recently, I mean within like the last month, but for about 12 years, traditional, loose, natural with type 4 and not 4A, coils, curls, whatever. And seeing just like so many different people point fingers at each other surrounding like what caused the downfall of the natural community or natural hair community. And it, like, seeing all those videos really made me think about when I first cut my hair all those years ago. I was still in high school. And one of the things that someone said to me was, don't you know that your hair is your beauty? And now, the person who said it was someone that I worked at McDonald's with. I was 16. He was probably in his 40s. Disgusting old man who was always flirting with me. A lot of them were. But he said, don't you know your hair is your beauty? And I was so appalled by him saying that, because why would you say that to somebody? My hair is not my beauty. And even if it was, my hair is already cut off. So what now? Leave me alone. But you know, I don't believe that my hair is my beauty, but I do believe that my hair is important to me and the way that I show up, especially with all of the different transitions that I've gone through. I have a hierarchy of beauty maintenance. Yeah, my beauty maintenance hierarchy. Number 1 is my hair. My hair is always at the top of the pyramid. Number 2 is skincare. Number 3 is makeup. 4, nails. What else is there? I guess if we're talking about like beauty maintenance and grooming, like shaving, that's gonna come after. Oh, fragrances is something that I've also included. I would say fragrances goes above. Fragrances and makeup might be equal. Like, of course, I will absolutely wear a fragrance without wearing makeup. So yeah, you know what? It goes above makeup. And this list for me is what's the most important, what am I not going to do without? My hair is always going to be done. I'm pretty much always going to do my skincare. Unless I'm not leaving the house, in which case neither of those might be done, which is so crazy because my hair is so important to me. Like, whether it's long or short, like I could have a short cut, like I'm still making sure that shortcut is the best that it could possibly look. But there are days where I'm gonna walk out with no fragrance, no no makeup. There can even be days where I'm outside and haven't washed my face. Well, I've washed it, but like, you know, the whole skincare, like I'm walking out without having used like a cleanser on my face, like in the mornings. And I know that's not the most terrible thing, like doing a rinse on your face. But like when I say skincare, I mean the whole thing. I'm talking about cleansing, some kind of serum or treatment, moisturizer, sunscreen, all of it, like all of that. Like that's my secondary. And there are days where I'll go outside without that. But you know what's always going to be done? The hair. I would love to know other people's lists. Like, do you, like, what do you put number one? Like, are there people out there that put makeup as number one? Like, I don't think that that's really the craziest thing in the world. But I feel like, especially as Black women, like, there's so much surrounding our hair that it's kind of hard not to put hair at number one unless you have, like, a hairstyle that doesn't require some kind of maintenance every day. Like my best friend has locks, and so it's a little bit simpler for her. Like she can just take her scarf off and go. I have a silk press, but even like in the mornings if I wrap my hair or, you know, do flexi rods, like I still got to make sure that it's going to hold up throughout the day, whereas the locks are going to stay locked. You know, please leave your list, leave your hierarchy down below. We're gonna go to the bathroom so I can actually do my hair right now. All right, so I assume there's quite the echo in here, so you can hear my very raspy voice even more, or worse, maybe. But yeah, we were talking about beauty hierarchy, beauty treatment hierarchy. I don't want to get into beauty hierarchy because I don't care about rings. But yeah, beauty treatment hierarchy. A lot of people do beauty maintenance videos, which I always love watching those. I'm just curious, like, is everything just on a level playing field for everyone else? Like, because they'll do these beauty treatments and you're gonna do every single one of them all on this one day or within this one span of time. For me, it's very much like, if my hair's not done, it doesn't, like, nothing else is worth doing, and being honest. Like, my nails, they're getting done, like, once a month. Now, I was gonna say I've been fortunate enough to find, but like I worked really hard to find a salon who does, what do they do? Who does builder gel that is lasting me this long. I've been going to them for a couple of months now, and the last time I got my nails done by them, it lasted for a month without me even noticing. Because I'm not like a huge nail person, as I said. Beauty hierarchy is hair, skincare, makeup. I keep forgetting fragrance. It's hair, skincare, fragrance, makeup, nails. Sorry, nail is at the bottom of the totem pole. Jeez. So, you know, I might just not even notice. I didn't realize that it was actually 4 weeks that I went without getting my nails done until like I had recorded a video and I was going through like some of my old like clips and stuff and realized I went mad long, and it didn't look like 4 weeks, and my nails actually grow very fast. So yeah, I'm happy to have found a salon that does builder gel very well. And so I don't ever really feel like super stressed about like having to run and go get my nails done around the same time as doing other treatments. Unless they coincide like time-wise. I'm not loving this. Oh, I'm mad. I don't like this. Okay, it's better like this than this cute little flip over. But I do not like this. Oh my goodness. So what I did last night or yesterday, let me get a call. Okay, so what I did yesterday was I sprayed the Paul Mitchell hairspray, like the thermal protecting hairspray on my hair, and I did curls, like bumped the ends in big sections at that, like nothing small, just some big sections, just so that, just so that there was like a little something going on. And I also, as you saw, I was taking the clips out. I added some clips to like hold the little curl. I'm very not happy about this. I'll say I'm glad that this is Sunday, and a Sunday where I don't have anything to do, so it's not that big a deal. And I'll put flexi rods in tonight instead. But yeah, this is not it. And I don't know why my roots are just so puffy, like and I have a terrible haircut. And sometimes I will pin the back up just so that it gives more bob. I should probably just cut the back off so that it's an actual bob. But your girl is scared. I've literally cut off a bunch of inches off of my hair in the last like 2 weeks, which was the right choice because it has been styling and everything has been night and day now that I got rid of a bunch of split ends that I didn't even know that I had. I thought that my hair was just difficult to maintain. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop the complaining. We're just gonna do what I can do. Clicking the front, back, I guess. Over. This is a cute style when I do it for work sometimes. So it's gonna be a long week because I am not redoing this press. This is a look. I can't stop looking at myself because I don't like it. Honestly, I think I just sprayed too much hairspray in my hair, and my hair is just like chill. Alright, so later this week I'm going to see Earlsweatshirt. I don't really wear sweatshirts. I know that that's just the name, but like the vibe of him kind of gives that. I don't really wear them. I feel like these are some of the more casual jeans that I own, so I'm gonna try these with this sweater and probably the same jewelry. My hair will likely look like this. I also have another outfit. These are some mid to high-rise jeans and zip-up hoodie. So I'm gonna try that as well. So this is the first outfit. Literally just the same jeans that I was wearing and hoodie. My hair doesn't quite fit, but that's my hair. So jeans, hoodie, that will be ironed. Probably wear some sneakers with this. Let's try look number 2. Alright, so this is look number 2. Somehow even more casual. I think it's the color of the jeans. I'm gonna do low rise jeans, hoodie, not zipped all the way up, so got my chain on. Still have my accessories because we are still in New York after all. Would wear the same sneakers or Nike, no, the Reebok Club 89, 85, Club 85 in the cream and green accent color, my go-tos. So this would be the look for that night. I actually got the meet and greet package, so this is the look that I would be wearing to take a picture with Earl. What do we think? Makeup would probably be exactly the same too. I feel like I need to just kind of look like, you know, cute of course, but also like, you know, I just rolled out of bed like I'm just this cool and cute all the time. Like, you know, let's see, without hair clips, maybe that'll make some kind of difference. I don't know. I think a bob just kind of doesn't fit the occasion. Is fine, of course, it's gonna have to be fine, but this doesn't seem like a bob kind of party. But me and my bob are going, so I guess we're excited for the concert. All right, well, middle part it is. Middle part bob blowout. What do we think? Girl like this is not really important. I think his girl will like this. I hope that she's there. She's very cute and seems to be very, very cool. So I hope that she likes my outfit. I hope she's there and I hope she likes my outfit. Let's see. So earlier today, I mentioned that I wanted to create a basket for my daughter. She is young, and this basket, like, it's not for overconsumption. It's basically like refilling some things that she's out of with a couple of things that she's wanted. And so I'm going to use this as sort of gift system to give her these things like in a really cute way. So since Amazon finally delivered the rest of my order, I can now show you and create the basket. First up, some CeraVe moisturizing cream. This one did come with a face wash. It's the hydrating facial cleanser. I actually use this. She doesn't use a face wash because she is a toddler. So she has her eczema cream. This is what I use it for her eczema. It seemed to work pretty well last year, and she's running out. So we are replacing that. I also have some barrettes. They are blue, and they go with her school uniform. So I've decided to get her those because she's running low on barrettes. I send her out, and she doesn't come back with them. So need more barrettes. It is time for a new toothbrush. So I decided, since I have an electronic toothbrush and she seems to be quite interested in it, I got her own Barbie electric toothbrush that I'll teach her how to use it with me. It says it's got an antibacterial cover, whatever that means. We'll figure it out together. Okay. I also, of course, had to get her a couple of books. So there is Parker Shines On and Parker Takes a Trip. She loves Parker. This artist, the story is amazing, but also Brittany Jackson in some other books says she's credited as Bia Jackson. Her artwork, now I'm saying this as an artist, you know, I'm not a writer. The story is great, but look at these, you might not be able to see. Look at this artwork, my goodness. Like, you did not have to go that hard for a children's book. Like, it's gorgeous. So I got her these two. This specific one, she really, really wanted. You know, at the end of a lot of the books, they have like other books. And in the ones that she has, which I think is Parker Dresses Up, that's her favorite one. It also showed, yeah, Parker Shines On, where Parker's siblings are a bit younger than they are in Parker Dresses Up. So she's going to be really happy to get this and very happy to get this as well. So 2 books there. I also got her some Barbie lips glosses. She's very girly, like her mother. So, but she like runs through lip gloss. So I'm only going to give her 2 right now, and then I'm just gonna, every quarter when I do her quarterly gift basket, she'll get 2 more. So these flavors are, this is cotton candy, and this one is watermelon. I wonder what they smell like. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's the typical watermelon, and I don't really smell anything from this one. Okay, whatever. To go on top of the eczema cream, I got her this Honest body oil. It's lavender scented. I was recommended this and actually the cream by a colleague. I couldn't find the body oil on Amazon, and I was having a hard time actually finding the body oil to order in general. So now that I saw it on Amazon, I decided that I would get it, and we're gonna try it. I'm gonna do some layering because right now I've been using the lotion underneath the Vaseline. So I put the Vaseline right on top, which is a little bit thick for her. I am a Vaseline girl. I put straight Vaseline on my skin because I have really, really dry skin. Her skin in general doesn't seem to be that dry. We'll see how the body oil goes. I also bought her some more bubble bath, and this is a shampoo and body wash, but we're just gonna use it for body wash. She's running out of her body wash that she's been using since she was born. So I'm replacing it with Honest Comfort shampoo body wash. This is sweet cream. Let's see how it smells. She's gonna love that Mickey is on it. It smells like cream, but it also smells like shampoo. I don't know how to describe it. And then this is sweet almond. I won't be able to smell this one. I don't want to open it until her current bubble bath is finished. I also got her this little tray for her dresser. I've actually been doing somewhat of a remodel in her room, just cleaning it all up and redecorating it so that the natural places that she puts things are where those things go. We'll see how it goes. We had basically a 6-month period of her room being a complete mess. I'm obviously not happy about it, and so we are trying to fix that. What I've found with myself is that designing for natural places for things worked pretty well, so I'm gonna try that out with her, and I'll let you guys know. She hasn't been home since I started the redecoration, so she'll be very happy, I'm sure, when she gets back. Finally, I have this container. Now this is where her barrettes, I have more barrettes coming. This is where they're gonna go, but I did buy some gesso because I want her and I to do a little painting project. So essentially she is going to, I'm gonna cover it in the gesso, and she and I will sit there and we'll paint it together, make it pretty. Maybe we'll do it one color, or we'll do whatever design she wants. This is also gonna go on her dresser along with this and the rest of her lotion stuff. And now we can do the basket. I got a woven basket. It's cute, I think. And of course it's gonna be reusable. So here's the basket. Parker shines on. Guess I should do this side, right? So Parker shines on, takes a trip. It's gonna go in the back. I'll put this front. These can go in the corner here, and go there. This, I don't know, should I put this in? We'll wait for that. Put this in here. Barrettes. Toothbrush. This is the basket so far. I honestly, this and the, put this in front. This and the tray that's gonna go on her dresser are a lot smaller than I expected them to be. I thought that we would put these inside of there, but now it seems like it's a good place for her barrettes. I'll put it in and I'll let her know that like this is for us to paint together. That's how she says it, together. Okay, so here is this, and be right back. I'm going to get a mini envelope to put in here. I couldn't find it, so I will have to do that a little bit later, because of course this is going to come with a cute little note from my girl, my little best friend. I did get her a couple of other things, but they just can't fit. And they're, you know, like a new blanket, because she didn't really have one. She didn't have one for good reasons. I also got her some satin pillowcases. She only will use one pillow and she throws the other pillows. So I guess I just have an extra pink satin pillowcase. I did also get her a robe that matches the slippers that she had. And then there is this that she will have. So excited to see her reaction tomorrow. I also got her some realistic fake flowers because she loves my flowers, but she's not really ready to take care of flowers yet. So I wanted to add some excitement into her room. And I have this vase that is just in my darn way in my room. So I'm gonna cut these down and then I will be right back. All right, I have a scissor, but apparently you can just break these, so it's nice. I'm trying to fool myself for days. So I didn't think about like making this into like an actual bouquet. I should have bought something for a little bit more texture. And so I may look into some baby's breath to add to this. There's some like really pretty and realistic looking baby's breath. So far these aren't looking very realistic, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna see if I can work with them a little bit and make them look a little bit better. If not, then I'll find something else. I just can't trust her to have flowers with water in a glass vase in her room by herself. She's not typically alone in her room unless it's night, and sometimes at night she likes to get up and stir, so. It's a workout. Okay. Ooh. All right. Here's baby girl's bouquet. Leave you guys' thoughts. You think I should get some baby's breath or something equally sprawled out and smaller to include in this, or do you think it's good as it is? Okay. Those are her two gifts, and that will be in her room tomorrow. Well, tonight, for when she gets back tomorrow. All right, outside of that, that's everything. Thanks for joining me today to do these couple of errands around the house. It was a very productive Sunday. I hope you agree. I look forward to seeing you some other day. Goodbye.